After 65, just do nothing and it will save your life. A new perspective on aging. Aging brings significant changes, retirement, shifts in daily routines, and more time to reflect. For many Americans aged 65 to 80, this period can be both liberating and challenging, as it often prompts a search for new meaning and purpose. In a society that glorifies busyness and productivity, the idea of doing nothing may seem counterintuitive. Yet, in this phase of life, embracing stillness can be transformative. This article explores how intentional rest, reflection, and quiet time can benefit the mind, body, and spirit. We will examine the impact of overstimulation, the mental and physical benefits of stillness, and how these moments of peace can reconnect you with a deeper sense of purpose. Contrary to common belief, doing nothing may be the key to a more fulfilling, healthier life in your later years. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. 1. The Power of Stillness, Rediscovering Peace in the Autumn of Life. As we age, the natural pace of life begins to slow, inviting us to embrace a new way of being in the world. For many older adults, however, this transition is anything but easy. We live in a culture that glorifies activity, where busyness is equated with purpose and value. As a result, slowing down can feel unsettling or even wrong, especially for those who have spent a lifetime striving for achievement, supporting others, and managing a hectic schedule. However, there is a profound power in stillness, an ancient wisdom that has been all but forgotten in modern society. The act of doing nothing, when approached with intention, becomes a space for healing, renewal, and deep connection with yourself and the world around you. It is in these moments of stillness that we can reconnect with the rhythm of life in a way that we may not have had the luxury to explore during our younger, busier years. Picture this. The sun is setting on a cool evening, and you are sitting quietly in your favorite chair by the window. There is no noise, no technology, no rush to go anywhere or do anything. Outside, the trees sway gently in the breeze, and the warm glow of the setting sun bathes everything in golden light. In this moment, you are fully present, aware of the beauty that surrounds you, the stillness within you, and the simple pleasure of being alive. For many older adults, moments like these are rare. The pressures of staying busy often creep into retirement, fueled by a sense that we must continue to do in order to be valued or to prove that we are still capable. But what if, after decades of hard work, this period of life is meant for something different? What if the greatest value lies not in doing, but in simply being? The power of stillness lies in its ability to quiet the mind and relax the body. In this quiet space, the nervous system begins to reset, the heart rate slows, and the breath deepens. These physiological changes have profound benefits for overall health, especially for those in their later years. By giving yourself permission to sit in stillness without distraction or guilt, you invite peace and healing into your life in a way that is both gentle and powerful. Stillness also creates space for reflection, allowing us to process the experiences of our past and gain a deeper understanding of where we are now. In the rush of life, we often don't have time to pause and reflect. But in the stillness of retirement, there is a rare opportunity to revisit the events, choices, and relationships that have shaped who we are. This reflection can bring clarity, insight, and even closure to parts of our life's journey, freeing us to move forward with a greater sense of peace and purpose. For older adults, embracing stillness is not about giving up or surrendering to inactivity. Instead, it is about honoring this stage of life as a time for deep rest, reflection, and renewal. By allowing yourself to do nothing in a mindful and intentional way, you create space for the body to heal, the mind to calm, and the soul to reconnect with the world in a quieter, more meaningful way. 2. The hidden dangers of overstimulation, how it affects the aging mind. We live in a world where stimulation is constant and unavoidable. Whether it's the constant buzz of smartphones, the never-ending news cycle, or the lure of television, we are bombarded with information and entertainment at every turn. While younger generations may thrive in this environment of perpetual distraction, older adults often find that the effects of overstimulation are far more profound and far more harmful. As we age, our brain's ability to process and filter information changes. Tasks that once seemed simple, such as switching between different activities or absorbing new information, become more difficult. This is a natural part of aging, but it is exacerbated by the constant bombardment of stimuli that surrounds us in modern life. For many seniors, technology has become a double-edged sword. On the one hand, it offers a way to stay connected to family and friends, to learn new things, and to stay entertained. But on the other hand, it can lead to mental exhaustion, anxiety, and a decline in cognitive function. The overstimulation caused by constant screen time, whether it's watching television, using social media, or browsing the internet, takes a toll on the aging brain, leading to symptoms of mental fatigue, forgetfulness, and confusion. What many people don't realize is that overstimulation also has a direct impact on our physical health. When the brain is constantly engaged with external stimuli, it triggers the release of cortisol, the body's primary stress hormone. While cortisol is useful in small doses, helping us respond to immediate challenges, chronic exposure to high levels of cortisol can lead to a host of health problems, including high blood pressure, heart disease, and weakened immune function. For older adults whose bodies are already more vulnerable to stress, the effects of overstimulation can be particularly damaging. The mind may feel restless and anxious, making it difficult to relax or sleep. Over time, this constant state of mental agitation can contribute to more serious issues, such as memory loss or even cognitive decline. Fortunately, the solution is simple: reduce the stimuli. By intentionally limiting the amount of time spent in front of screens and engaging in overstimulating activities, you give your brain the chance to rest and recover. Even small changes, such as turning off the television during meals, spending time outdoors without your phone, or dedicating certain hours of the day to quiet reflection, can make a significant difference in how you feel, both mentally and physically. The practice of doing nothing offers a powerful antidote to the negative effects of overstimulation. By removing external distractions and allowing your mind to settle, you give your brain the opportunity to heal and reset. This doesn't mean avoiding all forms of entertainment or engagement, but rather finding a healthy balance. By embracing moments of stillness, you create a mental environment that supports cognitive health, reduces stress, and allows for deeper, more meaningful engagement with the world around you. 3. Rediscovering life's simple pleasures. The art of savoring each moment. One of the greatest gifts that aging brings is the opportunity to rediscover the simple pleasures of life. In our younger years, life often feels like a race, whether it's building a career, raising a family, or managing the endless to-do lists that come with adulthood. But as we enter the later stages of life, there is a shift in priorities. The things that once felt urgent, career milestones, financial achievements, or social obligations, lose their significance, leaving behind the quiet joy of the present moment. For many older adults, however, this shift can be difficult to navigate. We live in a culture that values productivity and action, and even in retirement, there is often pressure to stay busy. Whether it's filling time with hobbies, social activities, or entertainment, the idea of simply sitting quietly and doing nothing can feel foreign or even uncomfortable. Yet, there is immense beauty in slowing down and savoring the simple moments of life. As the pace of life slows, we are given the chance to appreciate things that may have gone unnoticed in our younger years. The warmth of the sun on your skin, the smell of freshly brewed coffee, the sound of birds singing outside your window. These are the moments that bring true joy and contentment. Imagine for a moment that you are sitting on your porch, watching the sunset. The sky is painted in hues of orange, pink, and purple, and a gentle breeze carries the scent of flowers from a nearby garden. In this moment, there is nothing to do, nowhere to go, and no pressing concerns. You are simply present, fully immersed in the beauty of the world around you. These are the moments that make life rich, and they are often only fully appreciated when we give ourselves permission to slow down and be present. By doing nothing, by simply sitting in quiet appreciation, you open yourself to the wonder of the present moment. For seniors, rediscovering life's simple pleasures can bring a deep sense of peace and fulfillment. It allows you to step out of the overstimulated mindset that so often dominates modern life and into a space of mindfulness and gratitude. You begin to see that joy is not found in doing more, but in appreciating what is already around you. Whether it's the taste of a favorite meal, the laughter of a grandchild, or the quiet contentment of a morning walk, these moments of stillness bring you back to the heart of life's beauty. 4. Reconnecting with your goals and values. Finding purpose in reflection. As we move through life, the roles and responsibilities that once defined us begin to shift. In your younger years, your sense of purpose may have been tied to your career, raising a family, or contributing to your community. But as you step into retirement, these external markers of purpose often fall away, leaving behind a quieter, more introspective space. For many older adults, this transition can feel unsettling. Without the structure and demands of daily work or family life, there may be a sense of aimlessness or a question of what comes next. But within this space lies a unique opportunity, the chance to reconnect with your deepest values and rediscover the goals that matter most to you. The later years of life offer a precious gift, the time to reflect on who you are and what truly matters. Without the distractions of a busy schedule, you can turn inward and explore the parts of yourself that may have been neglected during the rush of earlier decades. This is a time for deep reflection, for reassessing your priorities, and for realigning your life with the things that bring you the most joy and fulfillment. For some, this may mean focusing on relationships, spending more time with loved ones, deepening connections with family and friends, or giving back to the community in meaningful ways. For others, it may mean pursuing personal passions that were put on hold, whether that's learning a new skill, traveling to a long desired destination, or simply enjoying the quiet pleasures of everyday life. But this process of rediscovery requires stillness. It is only in moments of quiet reflection that we can truly hear the voice within that guides us toward our most authentic selves. By giving yourself the space to do nothing, you create an environment where this reflection can occur. In these moments, you may find clarity about what you want your remaining years to look like, what legacy you want to leave behind, and how you want to spend your time. For older adults, reconnecting with your goals and values can bring a renewed sense of purpose and meaning to life. It allows you to step into this stage of life with intention, knowing that you are living in alignment with what truly matters to you. And by embracing stillness, you create the mental and emotional space needed to explore these deeper questions. 5. Managing health and stress through stillness, a path to healing. As we age, managing health becomes an increasingly important part of life. For many older adults, chronic conditions such as high blood pressure, arthritis, or heart disease become daily realities. These physical challenges often come with their own set of emotional and mental stressors, worries about the future, concerns about independence, and the natural grief that accompanies the loss of certain abilities. The connection between mind and body is well documented. When we are under stress, our bodies produce cortisol, a hormone that helps regulate our response to challenges. While cortisol is useful in small doses, Chronic exposure to high levels of this hormone can lead to a range of health problems, including inflammation, weakened immune function, and cognitive decline. For seniors, managing stress is not just about improving mental well being, it is essential for maintaining physical health. The practice of doing nothing, when approached mindfully, can activate the body's relaxation response, which counters the effects of stress and promotes healing. This state of deep relaxation allows the body to repair itself, reduces inflammation, and supports healthy immune function. But stillness isn't just about physical healing, it also provides emotional healing, especially in the face of the inevitable losses that come with aging. Whether it's the loss of loved ones, the loss of certain physical abilities, or the loss of independence, these emotional challenges can be difficult to process. In moments of stillness, you create a safe space for these emotions to surface and be acknowledged. You allow yourself to sit with your feelings without distraction, to process grief, sadness, or fear in a gentle and compassionate way. This practice of emotional stillness can bring a sense of acceptance and peace, helping you navigate the emotional challenges of aging with grace and resilience. For older adults, the health benefits of stillness extend far beyond the physical. By embracing moments of quiet reflection, you create a space for both the body and mind to heal, reduce the harmful effects of stress, and cultivate a sense of emotional well being that supports you in living a vibrant and fulfilling life. 6. Building a new relationship with time, the gift of a slower pace. One of the most profound changes that comes with aging is the way we experience time. In our younger years, time often feels like a resource that is constantly slipping away. There's never enough of it, and we are always racing against the clock. But as we enter the later stages of life, time begins to take on a different quality. There is less urgency, less pressure, and a greater sense of freedom to simply be. However, this shift can also feel disorienting for those who are used to a busy schedule filled with work, family, and social obligations. Suddenly, there is an abundance of free time, and for many older adults, this can lead to a sense of aimlessness or boredom. The temptation to fill time with activity, whether it's watching television, staying busy with hobbies, or constantly seeking out new engagements, can be strong. But what if instead of trying to fill every moment, we allowed ourselves to simply experience time as it is? What if we embraced a slower pace of life, where there is no rush to get anywhere, no pressure to accomplish anything, and no need to fill the hours with constant activity? The later years of life offer a unique opportunity to build a new relationship with time, one that is not defined by productivity or busyness, but by presence and appreciation. Doing nothing in this context is not about wasting time. It is about reclaiming time as a resource for reflection, rest, and connection. When we allow ourselves to slow down, we begin to experience time in a more spacious way. We become more attuned to the rhythms of life, more aware of the beauty that exists in each moment, and more present with the people and experiences that matter most to us. Time becomes less about what we do and more about how we feel, how we connect, and how we experience the world. For older adults, this slower pace can bring a profound sense of peace and fulfillment. It allows you to step out of the frenetic pace of modern life and into a space where you can fully enjoy the present moment. Whether it's spending time with loved ones, enjoying a quiet walk in nature, or simply sitting in stillness, this new relationship with time offers the gift of deeper connection to yourself, to others, and to the world around you. 7. The importance of connection and community, finding meaning through relationships. While the practice of doing nothing offers profound benefits for your mind, body, and spirit, it's important to remember that we are social beings. Human connection is essential to our well-being, and for many older adults, one of the greatest challenges of aging is the sense of isolation that can come with it. As social circles shrink, loved ones pass away, and physical limitations make it more difficult to engage with the world, loneliness can become a real and pressing concern. However, moments of stillness can also deepen our connections with others in new and meaningful ways. When we practice stillness, we cultivate the ability to be more present in our relationships without the distractions of overstimulation or busyness. We are able to listen more deeply, engage more fully, and connect with others in a way that is authentic and heartfelt. For seniors, this deepened connection can be incredibly fulfilling. Whether it's spending time with family, rekindling old friendships, or joining a new community group, the practice of stillness allows you to engage with others in a way that feels genuine and meaningful. You may find that your relationships become richer, your conversations more thoughtful, and your sense of connection to others stronger. Stillness also offers a chance to reconnect with yourself. In moments of quiet reflection, you may gain greater clarity about your own needs and desires, which in turn can help you seek out relationships and activities that truly nourish your soul. This self-awareness can guide you in finding new ways to connect with others, whether through volunteering, joining a book club, or participating in community events. Ultimately, the practice of doing nothing is not about isolation. It is about creating space for deeper, more meaningful connections with yourself, with others, and with the world around you. By embracing stillness, you open the door to more authentic relationships, greater empathy, and a deeper sense of belonging. Conclusion: finding balance and embracing the gift of stillness. In the later years of life, we are presented with a unique opportunity to redefine what it means to live well. For many, this stage of life is marked by slowing down, a shift from doing to being, from striving to reflecting. And yet, in a world that values productivity and busyness, the idea of doing nothing can feel foreign, even unsettling. However, as we have explored, the practice of stillness, of intentionally doing nothing, can be one of the most powerful tools for healing, growth, and fulfillment. It allows us to step away from the overstimulation of modern life, to reconnect with our deepest values and goals, and to cultivate a greater sense of peace and presence. For older adults, especially those between the ages of 65 and 80, embracing stillness can bring a profound sense of joy, fulfillment, and meaning. It offers the opportunity to heal the mind and body, to deepen relationships, and to savor the simple pleasures of life. The key to this practice is balance. It's not about avoiding activity or retreating from the world. Rather, it's about finding a rhythm that honors both rest and action, both stillness and movement. By allowing ourselves moments of quiet reflection, we create space for growth, healing, and connection. In the end, doing nothing is not a surrender to inactivity, but a conscious choice to be present, to truly experience life in its most natural and beautiful form. And in that presence, we find the peace, fulfillment, and joy that can carry us through the later years of life with grace and gratitude. If you like this video, please leave your comment below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more valuable content on aging gracefully and living a fulfilling life together. We can celebrate the beauty of aging and inspire others to do the same